Dear student, good afternoon. I welcome you all to participate in the visual interactive session. Now we see about the topic, the study about business organization. What is business organization? Business organization is an economic arrangement of person where all efforts are directed to achieve common economic goal. The term business organization describes how the business are structured and how their structures help them to meet their goal. Understood? Business organization is business organization means in Tamil, Tolil Nirvanam. Okay. The business organization is an economic arrangement of person where all efforts are directed to achieve a common economic goal. Okay. And the objective of business organization. The objective of business organization means business organization uடைய நோக்கம். And the first point is aiming towards consumer satisfaction. The customer satisfaction is the degree in which the buyer is satisfied with the product or service or company. Okay. The second point is the creation of employment opportunity. Every business creates employment. Particularly SME. SME stands for small and medium enterprises. The small medium enterprises contribute large number of employment. Okay. Do you understand the small SME means? Small provision store, petty shop, etc. Then the third one is welfare to employment. The employer may also caters welfare to the employees. Sorry, welfare to the employees in a sense, working condition. You tell me any employee welfare, you know, medical allowances, then bonus, working condition, etc. Then the fourth point is the optimum utilization of country's natural resources. The country natural resources is the most aspects of regional or rural economic. What is the natural resources? Natural resources means water, air and land. Then next point, the maximum return on investment. The businessman gain maximum returns on capital invested. This is another objective. The next objective is social welfare. Social welfare is the objective. Those objective is benefit to the society. Sariya, or business organization, they benefit on the to society, social. The next point on the national objective. National objective is the every business creates national revenues and employment, then self satisfaction in production in goods and service. The next point on the maintaining business ethics. What ethics means? Ethics means practice and policy. Sariya. Every businessman creator is called as business ethics. The next characteristics of business organization. Characteristics of business organization means in Tamil, guna nalangal. The first point is economic activity. Economic activity is the first and foremost characteristics of business organization. Then second one, sale or transfer of service. Sale or transfer of value. In every business, the buying and selling has a value. Okay. The third point, dealing in goods and service. Every business has dealing of goods and service. The fourth point is recurrence of dealing. In business means the buying and selling in recurrence. repeated, you continue in business is called as recurrence. Then next point is profit motive. Profit motive in a sense, every business organization has a profit motive, earning money. This is the character of a business organization. Then next point is the creation of utilities. The creation of utilities means every businessman creates human wants. The utilities means utility means the utility things, and then again dabara, and then cooking items. Then day by day, people would want differently. So the businessmen create different things. Okay, this is called creation of utility. Uncertainty. The character of business organization has an uncertainty. Uncertainty means nityamata tanmai. Due to government policies and socio-economic condition, the risk go hand in hand. Okay, some government policy changes, some business are boosting, some business are down. This is called as uncertainty. Social, the next point is called social activity. Social activities is the integral part of the business organization. Social activity means every individual or group of peoples doing business in common objective. Common objective is called as social activity. The concept of business. What is the concept? What do you mean? The abstract idea is called concept. The abstract idea is called concept. The business concept is the fundamental idea behind the business. The fundamental idea means plan, vision, and mission are based on this concept. A plan means, what is plan? A detailed proposal of doing. A detailed proposal of doing is called plan. சரியா? ஒரு வேலை செய்யறதுக்கு முன்னாடி நம்ம ஒரு டீடைலான ஒரு ப்ளூ பிரிண்ட் இஸ் கால்ட் அஸ் பிளான். சரி, இந்த நெக்ஸ்ட் இஸ் விஷன். விஷன் என்ன? The forthcoming sight. The vision means the ability to think about a plan or future with imagination is called as vision. So vision means the plan the future with imagination. Future you should become is called vision. The mission is a statement, is a short statement of why an organization exists. What is overall goal is called mission of the statement. Okay. This is a picture shows the business concept. The business concept is called the target customer. Okay, you have one business concept. All these are the main points of the business concept. This is a target customer. You launch a product for focus a particular segment of people. This is called target customer. Who is the target customer in what situation? Okay. Then the next is the product. The product, how will your customer define your product? How it means, how will your customer define your product now? Your product described by customer how is called as how will you customers define your product. Then again next value proposition. Value proposition in a sense, what is in it for the target customer? How does your product uniqueness? Okay, you start a own business, how to value your product is called the value proposition. Then next point is distribution. How do you deliver the benefit to the customer is called as distribution of the product. Then next important point is positioning. Position means you position the product. So yeah, you all went to supermarket, the main product or things is displayed friendly in front of the business, in front of the shop for attract the customers. This is called position. What will you excel at? What will be adequate? Seriya? Customized. You familiarize the product. This is called position the product. This is called business concept. Okay. When the business concept has the target customer, product, value proposition, distribution, and positioning. Classification of business activities. The classification of business activities can be classified into uh, industry and commerce. Okay. Industry may be defined as, referred to as the protection aspects of business is called as industry. Okay. Industry, the protection sense of business is called as industry. The industry again classified into primary, secondary, and territory industry. The primary industry is defined as the primary industry is defined as the product extracted from the raw materials is called primary industry. The secondary industry is the raw material combines of raw materials to form a product is called a secondary industry. The territory industry is the link between manufacturing and goods and transporting goods and service. Sorry, transporting goods and service called territory industries. And the primary industry is again classified into extractive industry and genetic industry. The extractive industry is defined as the extractive industry the product is extracted from the raw material, natural resources, land, air, and water. This is called as extractive industries. Genetic industry is a primary industry derived from breeding and planting of animals and plants. This is called as genetic industries. Plus, for example, dairy products. Sorry, dairy milk. Dairy milk is called as industry. Primary genetic industries. That secondary industry is the many more the combination of raw materials to form a finished product is called secondary industry. This is called as a manufacturing and constructive. The manufacturing industry means production of product from the raw material. The manufacturing industry is again classified into analytical, synthetic, and process. The analytical industry is a sense to the production of products from the raw material. So to analyze the one product, it yield many other many more products. For example, crude oil. You analyze crude oil to find out petroleum, kerosene, and then wax, diesel. This is called as analytical industry. That is, the synthetic industry is the combination of more raw materials to form a finished product is called as synthetic industry. Then process industry. Process industry means the processing of finished products. So the finished products of one industry is the input of another industry is called as territory, that is called as process industry. For example, textile, sugar. In a cotton industry, then thread textile. This is called as process industry. For sugar molasses. Sugar on the consumer product. Then again molasses for alcohol plus electricity. Then input of another process. This is called as a process industry. Then again constructive industry in the sense construction of dams, canal, building is called constructive industry. Then again commerce. Commerce is commerce may be defined as described as the buying and selling on distribution of commodity is called commerce. Then other classification of industry on the basis of size and investment. Classification of industries on the basis of size and investment. It can be classified into large scale, medium scale, and small scale. The large scale industry is number of workers and investment is high. The number of workers is more than 5,000 and the investment is 5 crores and above is called large scale industries. The medium scale industries is described as the capital investment is the medium classification industry is neither large nor small. Capital investment is less than 5 crores, more than 1 crore is called medium industries. Small scale industries, the investment is less than 1 crore, or more than 2 or minimum 10% is called small industries. Or the classification of industries on the basis of ownership. Industries classified on the basis of ownership, they are classified into private sector. On the basis of ownership, the industry is classified into private sector, public sector, joint sector and cooperative sector. Private sector means an individual person. A company is an independent, is called as a private sector. The public sector means individual or state or maybe public sector means they are run by government agency. Government agency is called public sector company. Joint sector means the sector of industry is run by individual or maybe state or central or combined is called joint sector company industries. Cooperative industries means group of individuals. Combined to start run industries called cooperative industries. For example, Ovin, Amul, then again this is called as cooperative industries. The cooperative industry mainly the raw materials is from natural resources. Or the classification of industries on the basis of source of raw materials. This industry is classified into agro based industries and mineral based industries and pastoral based industry and forest based industry. Agro based industry is defined as the industry, the raw materials is getting raw materials from agriculture. Agriculture is called agro based industry. Mineral based industry means getting raw materials from minerals, and then means from earth. Mines, this is called as mineral based. Then pastoral based. Pastoral based I have forgotten, later I tell you. Or the forest based. Forest based industry is getting raw material from forest. For example, wooden cot, then match sticks. This is called as forest based industry. Pastoral based industry means getting raw materials from animals. Then for example, leather, skin, animal skin, resins, rayons. This is called pastoral based industries. So the classification of industries on the basis of raw materials and finished goods. This is classified into heavy industries and light industries. Heavy industry means the input of raw materials is a bulk volume. Large volume of raw materials used in the industry is called heavy industries. Light industry means the very lightweighted raw materials used in the production of manufacturing is called as light industries. Commerce is a term that embraces all those functions involved in making, buying, selling and transport of all goods. This is called commerce. Commerce is a term that embraces all those functions involved in making, buying, selling and transport of goods is called commerce. Objective of commerce. Those all points are objectives of commerce: earning profit, commitment to social values, fair return and safety of capitals, responsibility towards workers, social obligation towards society. Already I explained. Okay. And then again, in commerce, the aids to the commerce is classified into trade and aids to trade. The trades means integral part of commerce. It helps to manufacturing industry to service to consumer, manufacturing to consumer is called as traders. The traders can be classified into home trade and foreign trade. Home trade means doing business in inbound, inside the country is called as home trade. The home trade again classified into wholesale and retail. Wholesale means buying of things or materials from large volume from industries, production industry is called as wholesale industry. Retail industry means getting things or product from wholesale and to distribute to consumer in a piece is called as retail. The foreign trade means doing business between countries. Between two countries is called foreign trade. The foreign trade is again classified into import and export and entry port. Import trading means buying things or goods from foreign countries is called import. Export means sale of goods to other countries is called export. The entry port states that entry port means import of goods from re-export is called as entry port. சரியா? Then again aids to trade, I already explained the banking, insurance, warehouse, transport, communications or all these are help to trading. This is called classification of business activities.